Good morning and welcome to another Volvo video. This is 2003 Volvo XC90, and in this video I'm going to be finding out why the handbrake is not holding. This car has rear disc brakes, but the handbrake mechanism is separate. It's shoes that push on the drum, which is also the disc. So what I need to do is take off the caliper and then take the disc off, and we'll see what the shoes are like. With the wheel off, first thing I've noticed, somebody's been in here before because they haven't clipped the ABS sensor. This is all unclipped, as you can see. So it saved me a bit of a job, but doesn't bode well for the quality of any work that's been carried out before. So the plan is to take not just the caliper off, I'm going to take off the entire assembly because I don't want to disturb the service brake. So it's just held on by a couple of 15mm bolts, top and bottom. So what I want to do is I'm douse that with the penetrating fluid. Find where the bottom is. Bit hard to see from here. Yeah, I can see it. So just give it a bit of time. I don't know if I should be able to get in with a socket. Let's have a look here. So yeah, that'll fit. Yep, top one fits. And see if I can get him from below. It's just a bit awkward, but I have to get him from above. Yep, I can get him from above, so that's all well and good. So just actually, I don't think this is a 15. I think it might be a 14. So I just get a 14mm socket. It's because of all rust. Yeah, it's not a 15, it's a 14. Now before I go any further, what I need to do is I need to push these calipers in, just to free it off, just to free the disc off when I take the caliper out. And I've got to be careful here, so because I don't be disturbing the brakes too much, but don't be struggling to get them back on afterwards. Just wiggle it back and forth, just because a floating brake caliper. So I'm back with my 14mm. Get you into place. And there you go, it is a 14, not a 15. So if I got this right, just let it crack off. There we go. So that's one out. I ended up having to abort on this one. That bottom bolt just would not budge. I tried everything. Heat, penetrating fluid, Stilson's vice grips, it won't budge. So before I got it to a point where it was mobile, I thought I'll just stop. So it's 2 days later. So I've done the only sensible thing, and that's move on to the other side, the passenger side, or the left side. If you're not right-hand drive. And in doing so, I've uncovered a couple more problems. Now, if you notice on the other side, there was quite a bit of meat on the pads, but on this side, it's a different story. And when I was taking the wheel bolts off, I thought it felt hot. And there we go, there's the other pad. There's hardly any meat on that, so I'm going to have to fit new pads at least. When I took the clip off, it sheared off when it goes into the disc there, but that's nothing. That's nothing I can deal with. That get replacement parts for these easy enough. So that must mean that this caliper's binding, or these pins need re-greasing. So what I'm going to do, I'll have to deal with that. But I really need to get to the matter in hand, which is getting this caliper bracket off and getting the disc off and see what the handbrake shoes are like, because I think they'll be quite mullered. So I'll do that off camera. I'm going to try clean these bolts up. I put some penetrating fluid on, give it a fighting chance of coming off without it rounding off like on the other side. And I bit the bullet. I went to the Volvo dealer and bought a full set of bolts for the rear caliper brackets. So if worst comes to worst, I can get medieval with the grinder if it comes to that. So no more waffling, get this bracket off. So the good news is I managed to get it off without a struggle. But you can see these pads have well and truly had it. But that's not the subject of this video. Well, I won't be doing it on camera anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'll just give this a clean. Brought some, got my little file set, my Aldi file set. Just clean this up while it's off. Let's see if these pads are sliding. No. But I'll finish this off camera. It is back to the subject of this video, which is the handbrake shoe. So take off this 10mm bolt, take the disc off, and we'll see what we're left with. So just look at the condition of these shoes. They seem alright. Can't see anything untoward there. I might clean them off and give them a bit of adjustment, but to be honest, no, there's nothing really untoward. But I'll just probably give it a quick once over it brake cleaner. But this side, it seems to be all right, but I seem to have a bit of dust in here, so I might just renew the whole lot. I mean, there's meat on there. Anyway, I'll try. Let's see if I can get these off without too much of a struggle. So what's supposed to happen? Not sure whether you move it backwards or forwards to release these springs. So we'll just try and unhook the springs here, which might be easier said than there we go. So that's one spring off. And we'll try and unhook this other spring. Getting it probably a bit easier said than done. I've got some smaller pliers here, they might reach a bit easy. I think I might have managed to free that off. Let's see if we can get a bit of a look behind. No, I think that spring's going to have to come off. This adjuster mechanism might need a bit of a adjustment. I believe it's self-adjusting. So I'm just trying to get around the. See if we can get this. Oh, that should liberate the spring. Yeah, I've got one out, so that's good. So that's one of those springs out, so I should be able to get this off. Try to remember where everything goes. I'll free off this other brake shoe. Yep. Let's see if it get this from below. See if I can get this out. I'm all right. I'm nothing. There we go. That's out. So that's our shoes liberated. He says hopefully. Unfortunately, you're in the way, so I'm going to move the camera so close, so bloody far, just a little bit. Get that there. Come on, just. What did I do with those pliers? Right. Should be able to unhook this spring. Get this shoe out. There we go. That's the bottom shoe out. And the top one lifts off. I just keep that there in place and I know how it all goes together. Now adjust this adjusting mechanism. So a bit of brake cleaner, give it a clean out. Clean it all off. There's really not much to that mechanism. Yeah, just give it a bit of a clean up. I'll tell you what I'll do, just try this for size. So I think this side's gonna be all right. Right, I'll stop the camera here. So I've cleaned everything up. I've greased the caliper, put it all back together. Hopefully that should stop it binding. It looks like I'm going to have to bite the bullet on this. I'm going to have to get new pads, shoes and discs. So I'll just replace the whole lot and I've done with it. And if the handbrake's not holding, it obviously needs adjustment. But get everything right at the wheels and we'll go from there. So I'm going to end this video because it was just about finding out why the handbrake wasn't working. Unfortunately I couldn't get to the driver's side, but I'll sort that. We'll do that when we come to replace the discs, pads and shoes. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. As ever, thanks for watching and I'll see you there.